Without a doubt, he is one of the greatest actors, singer, comedian, writer, producer, and singer. I'm Tyrone Bowman. This is Tyrone Bowman Tonight. This is part two of the story of the one and only, the quintessential Eddie Murphy. When I last left off, I was talking about Eddie Murphy's career. Now, on this episode, I'm going to go into talk about Eddie Murphy's singing career. I talked about Eddie Murphy's personal life in great detail, and so you can check it out if you want to in part one of the video. So let's get into Eddie Murphy's singing career. Murphy is also a singer, having frequently provided background vocals to songs released by the Bus Boys. The song "The Boys Are Back in Town" was featured in 48 Hours, and Murphy's comedy special, Eddie Murphy Delirious. As a solo artist, Murphy had two hot singles, "Party All the Time," produced by Rick James, and "Put Your Mouth on Me," during the latter half of the 1980s. He had started singing earlier in his career with the songs "Boogie in Your Butt" and "Enough is Enough," the latter being a prodigy of Barbra Streisand's and Donna Summer's 1979 song "No More Tears." Both songs appeared on his 1982 self-titled comedy album. "Party All the Time" was featured on Murphy's debut album, "How Could It Be," 1985, which included a mirror follow-up R&B hit in the title track and a duet with vocalist Crystal Blake. This track was written by Rusty Hamilton and was produced by Stevie Wonder's cousin, Quill Fudge, after a brief falling out with Rick James. In 2004, VH1 and Blender voted "Party All the Time" number 7 among the 50 worst songs of all time. Sharam used a sample of the song for the UK number 8 hit the Pat or "Party All the Time" in 2006. "Put Your Mouth on Me" appeared on Murphy's 1989 follow-up album So Happy. Murphy recorded the album Love's Alright in the early 1990s. He performed in a music video of the single "What's Up With You," featuring Michael Jackson. He recorded a duet with Shabba Ranks called "I Was a King." In 1992, Murphy appeared in the music video for Michael Jackson's "Remember the Time" alongside Magic Johnson and Iman. Check out that video. That's one of the best videos ever made. Though uncredited, Murphy provided vocal work on SNL castmate Joe Piscopo's 1985 comedy single "The Honeymooners Rap." Piscopo impersonated Jackie Gleason on the single, while Murphy provided an imitation of Art Carney. In Coming to America, he imitated Jackie Wilson when he sang "To Be Loved," but because the character he was playing had a thick accent, he had to sing it in character. He also performed in the same film as the character, Randy Watson, a small-time club singer, a role he reprised in the 2021 sequel, Coming to America. Murphy performed several songs in the Shrek film franchise. In the first film, he performed a version of the Monkees' "I'm a Believer," and in the film's final scene in Shrek 2, he performed Ricky Martin's hit "Livin' La Vida Loca," along with co-star Antonio Banderas. Murphy performed "Thank You for Falling," "Made Me Myself Again." That was a tongue twister. For Shrek the Third, once again with the Banderas. In 2019, he released his first single in many years, titled "Red Light," a reggae song featuring Snoop Dogg. He is also working on a new album titled 9. All right, let's talk about Eddie Murphy's personal life for a moment. Murphy had two sons in quick succession around the end of the 1980s. Eric, who was born in 1989, with then-girlfriend Paulette McNeely, and Christian, born in 1990, with then-girlfriend Tamara Hood. Murphy began a long-time romantic relationship with Nicole Mitchell after meeting her in 1988 at an NAACP Image Awards show. They lived together for almost 2 years before getting married at the Grand Ballroom of the Plaza Hotel in New York City on March 18, 1993. Murphy and Michelle have 5 children together: Bria, Miles, Shanae, Zola, and Bella. In August 2005, Mitchell filed for divorce citing irreconcilable differences. The divorce was finalized on April 17th, 2006. Following his divorce from Mitchell in 2006, Murphy began dating former Spice Girl Melanie Brown, who became pregnant and said the child was Murphy's. When questioned about the pregnancy in December 2006 by RTL Boulevard, Murphy told Dutch reporter Mathis Killen, "I don't know whose child that is until it comes out and has a blood test. You shouldn't jump to conclusions, sir." Brown gave birth to a baby girl, Angel Iris Murphy Brown, on Murphy's 46th birthday, April 3rd, 2007. On June 22, 2007, representatives for Brown announced that a DNA test had confirmed Murphy was the father. Brown had stated in an interview that Murphy has not sought a relationship with Angel, although it was later reported in 2010 that Murphy was getting to know her. Murphy exchanged vows with film producer Tracy Edmonds, former wife of Kenneth "Baby" Edmonds, on January 1st, 2008 in a private ceremony on an island off Bora Bora. On January 16, 2008, the couple released a statement describing the ceremony as a symbolic union. After much consideration and discussion, we have jointly decided that we will forego having a legal ceremony, as it is not necessary to define our relationship further, and that they would remain friends instead of pursue a romantic relationship. Murphy bought a property on Long Island, New York later that year. In 2016, Murphy had a daughter by Australian model Paige Butcher, whom he has been dating since in May 2016, Murphy had a daughter by Australian model Paige Butcher, whom he had been dating since 2012. Murphy and Butcher are parents of a son born in November 2018. In September 2018, they became engaged to be married. Their son's middle name pays tribute to Murphy's late brother, Charlie, who died of leukemia in 2017. Murphy has donated money to the AIDS Healthcare Foundation, as well as cancer, education, creative arts, family support, health, and homeless charities. He has donated to the Martin Luther King Jr. Center and $100,000 to the Screen Actors Guild Strike Relief Fund. Murphy is a baptized Catholic, and after saying so to Rolling Stone in 2011, he remarked, "But I don't want to have no religion. I have Christian-based values and beliefs." On May 2nd, 1997, Murphy was stopped by police in Santa Monica, California, with Astone Celia, a transgender prostitute, in his car. His publicist, Paul Block, denied that Murphy had intended to pay Celia for sex, saying that Murphy was only giving her a ride home. Murphy was not charged with any crime, but the incident caused him a number of public relations problems. After the incident, multiple other transgender prostitutes also claimed to have had previous relationships with Murphy. Well, let's talk about some of the Eddie Murphy's discography. Eddie Murphy, 1982. Eddie Murphy, comedian, 1983. How Could It Be, 1985. So Happy, 1989. Love's All Right, 1993. So those are the awards. There you have it. So what's happening here? Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this brief, let's say, profile of Eddie Murphy. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, and if you'd like to have more of these profiles of your favorite singers, actors, dancers, drop me a line in the comments section of tonight's episode and let me know who you would like to know more about and who you would like for me to profile. I'll be glad to take the time to do the research and the study and present it to you. Until next time, I'm Tyrone Bowman. Never surrender, never quit.